John Richmond was born in Washington, D.C. to Alfred and Gretchen Richmond. 2.5 years later, he was joined by his only brother, Alfred. He grew up in Arlington, Virginia, and attended Washington Lee High School. While a senior, he met Nancy Davis from Bethesda, Maryland, at a Halloween party in 1953. He was 17 and she was 15. 3 months later, they were growing steady, and the rest was history. They celebrated their 65th wedding anniversary in December of 2021. They spent the 3 summers before their marriage with his parents at their cottage at Plum Point on the Chesapeake Bay, where they enjoyed his motorboat and hunted for fossilized shark's teeth. After graduating high school, John attended Virginia Tech, where he earned his degree in mechanical engineering, and he married Nancy during his junior year in college. He joined the Cadet Corps and marched with the Pershing Rifles, which was a drill team that won first place in the 1957 Eisenhower inaugural parade. He served as a juror on the Honor Court. He became the judge of the Honor Court his senior year. He became a life member of Omicron Delta Kappa for academic achievement and leadership. After graduation, he attended the Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut, where he became an officer in the Coast Guard. He graduated at the top of his class. After active duty in the Coast Guard, he served in the reserves for 22 years, retiring in 1980 as commanding officer of a port security unit in Long Beach, California. After retirement, he continued to proudly serve his country as a member of the Coast Guard Auxiliary. Following active duty, John joined Alice Chalmers Corporation and trained as a sales manager in Philadelphia, Cincinnati, and Milwaukee, before eventually settling in the Los Angeles area in 1960. He specialized in mechanical equipment and industrial pumps, designing systems for commercial customers. He worked for several engineering companies before starting his own company in 1979, Richmond and Associates. John and Nancy have 3 children. Michael Jefferson was born in Maryland while John was still on active duty. Glenn Mason and Sharon Lee were born in California. John got another boat and treated his family to summers of water skiing at Lake Powell. Sometimes it included renting a houseboat where the family would watch August meteor showers laying on top of the houseboat at night. By the mid-1960s, John was actively involved with the Whittier YMCA. He organized a Y Indian Guides tribe named the Chippewas, and he and his father built a pinewood derby track, which was very popular at carnival fundraisers where the tribe helped raise funds to build a new East Whittier YMCA. John was on the Uptown Y board and was a member of the A.M. Wise Men's Club. John and his 2 sons enjoyed camping and hiking with Boy Scouts Troop 546 in Whittier. He used his Coast Guard knowledge of the constellations to teach the Scouts how to navigate by the stars during campouts. John had many hobbies. He loved card games like bridge. He played the guitar and the ukulele. John and Nancy played volleyball with a group of friends for 20 years. John enjoyed magic, and he belonged to 2 magic clubs, as well as the Hollywood Magic Castle. He entertained friends and family with each new magic trick he learned. He was a Los Angeles Dodgers season ticket holder for 49 years. He acquired 3 off-road motorcycles and made frequent trips with his boys to the Mojave Desert. John and Nancy loved to travel. They walked the Great Wall of China. They visited the pyramids of Egypt. They cruised the Baltic and Mediterranean seas, and they traveled through Europe and to Israel. They cruised to Hawaii several times and snorkeled every opportunity they got. Family was more important than anything to John when forced to choose between receiving recognition at an award ceremony or attending his granddaughter's graduation. The result was a note saying, "Grandpa, nothing made me smile more on my graduation day than seeing you instead. You missed your volunteer of the year ceremony, but won Grandpa of a Lifetime award in my heart." John came to faith in Jesus in his 30s and served God in every way he could. He taught the junior high Sunday school class for 10 years. He studied God's Word in Bible study fellowship and became a discussion leader. From there, he became the teaching leader, giving lectures every week. He was a true family man and will be greatly missed by his family until he can be rejoined someday in the Lord's presence.